The movie is a story of adventure, companionship, wildlife, empathy, heartache, survival, and exploring Africa. World-renowned movie star Idris Elba plays Dr. Nate Daniels, a recently widowed husband and a father of 2 teenage daughters. He returns to South Africa, where he first met his wife on a long-planned trip with their daughters to a game reserve managed by Martin Battles, played by South African actor Sharlto Copley. Copley, who got his big break in District 9, says starring alongside international stars such as Elba will earn respect for locals.
It's fantastic, man. Idris and I had a really good chemistry, which was great. It's always helpful if you have to play someone's friend, if you actually can feel like you could be friends in real life. Otherwise, it's just, you can still do it. If you can act, you can pretend anyone's your friend. So sometimes people are like, oh, you guys look like you got on so well, and you just, for the interview, you're like, yeah, no, we're great, and you're lying. And then sometimes you're not lying. So this time I'm not lying, which is great.
The movie was shot on location in Cape Town, Limpopo, and Northern Cape. It featured a lot of crew members and a supporting cast from South Africa.
It was a prerequisite that we have as many South Africans on set as possible. Not only because they're very experienced, but because it's about uplifting our own industry so that we are able to shoot our own movies in the future. And being able to be exposed to this level of craft from actors like Idris and Sharlto, and be exposed to that only uplifts our own industry.
The stars of the movie were ushered on a red carpet during the glitzy event. They say the experience is still surreal.
I play the main poacher, antagonist in the movie. I wouldn't say the main poacher, he's more the facilitator of the group. But I can't give away too much, because then I'm going to give away the plot, and I don't want to give away too much of the story.
This is my first movie role anywhere, and it happens to be with Idris Elba. You know, Universal production. It's insane. I auditioned, I gave it my all, I got the job, and I cried. I cried. After countless times of trying to audition locally and everything and getting this job, I really had to overcome a lot of doubts. You know, you're on set right now with Idris Elba, you're doing it, but you're wondering why you didn't get that other job for that other job, you know.
Theatre goers and socialites alike say the thriller trapped them in a terror during the screening.
I found the movie very, very enjoyable because they don't make movies like this anymore. All we see are sequels, superhero movies, and that's all you see. So I'm really happy that we're getting back into different form of kind of movie making again. I kept screaming. It's really scary. It really keeps you on the edge of your seat.
It was enjoyable. It definitely had me screaming a couple of times. I think within the first 15 minutes, I already screamed like twice. It really gets the adrenaline going, and I think it's nice to see the spotlight being shone on Africa, on South Africa. Sharlto Copley, I think, did a great job as part of the leading cast there.
The Western Cape government says it will continue to invest in such projects to ensure it brings more foreign direct investment to create jobs in the province. Athule Joga, SABC News, Cape Town.